Join us as we uncover the dark truth behind one of India's most haunted locations, the whispering woods of Dow Hill. Nestled in the misty hills of Kurseong, West Bengal, lies a place locals speak of only in hushed tones. Dow Hill, surrounded by dense forests and an eerie silence that seems almost alive. It's said to be home to something ancient and restless. For generations, people have whispered about the Dow Hill boarding school, where students once heard footsteps echoing in empty corridors long after class had ended. Some say the sound came from the spirit of a headless boy who roams the nearby forest path, the Death Road, where the trees themselves seem to watch. The tale begins. It was winter when Anaya, a young researcher of paranormal folklore, arrived in Kurseong. Her goal was simple: document the haunting of Dow Hill. But the locals were reluctant to speak. At a tea stall near the railway line, an old man finally broke the silence. "If you value your life," he whispered, "never walk the forest trail after dusk. The boy without a head walks there, and if you see him, he will follow you home." Anaya smiled nervously. Legends, she thought, nothing more. That evening, with her recorder and camera, she entered the woods. The air was cold, the fog thick enough to blur the trees into ghostly shapes. Every sound, the crunch of leaves, the distant call of an owl, echoed too long, as if the forest itself were repeating it back. Then came the footsteps, soft at first, then closer. She turned her flashlight toward the sound. Nothing. She exhaled, until she noticed the trail of footprints in the dirt, small, barefoot, leading away, and stopping suddenly, mid-path, as if the person had simply vanished. When she looked up, she saw him, a boy, no older than 10, his body still, his school uniform faded and torn. But where his head should have been, there was only darkness, shifting like smoke. She ran. She didn't stop until she reached her lodge. But when she played back her recorder, her blood turned cold. A child's voice whispered through the static, "Don't run, you're already here." The next morning, locals found her car parked outside Dow Hill. Doors open, headlights on. Anaya was never seen again. They say if you walk that road today, you can still hear her recorder playing faintly among the trees. And sometimes, if the fog is thick enough, you might see two figures walking side by side, a woman and a boy, both without faces. In the misty forests of Kurseong, West Bengal, lies Dow Hill, a place haunted by whispers, footsteps, and the legend of a headless boy. If this story sent chills down your spine, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. There are darker tales waiting in the shadows.